Hey, acceptable ones. I wanted to get on here really quick to talk about how God always shows up. I feel like I make these kind of videos more than anything else because it's always confirmation from God that He sees you, that He hears you. And it doesn't matter how many times He shows me that He's speaking to me. Yes, I heard what he said. Yes, that was him. All of these things, I always need confirmation. So, yesterday, I had an interesting day, to say the least. And I use the word interesting. I try not to go into like too many details. But I know it was a little bit of warfare. My emotions were kind of high, and I just had a day where I struggled. So when I got off work, it wasn't the job per se. It was more to just me being me. I I do know what it is. I can't say I don't know what it is, but I know it's because of who I am and um, what I carry. There are going to be triggers. There are going to be things where you are singled out, set to the side. Something to always make you feel like you're less than, or that you're over here while everybody else is over there. And I hate that for me. But I know who I am, which helps. And then, of course, God sends a message, one of his many servants, to confirm that, okay, you're not tripping. You did pick up on what was put down, and it's okay because he is here to fight our battles and to vindicate us. It's not up to us. So he confirmed that I did the right thing by not reacting, not acting immature, not acting all not being all in my feelings. Because if you would have reacted, homegirl, all they would have did was denied it or said they didn't mean it like that, or they didn't mean to make it come off that way, or whatever the case may be. So I had a rough day. I'm on my way home. I talked to my husband, kind of like vent to him for a minute. And then I said, you know what? I said, y'all figure out what y'all gonna eat. I'm gonna go sit by the water. And I thank God for allowing me to be in such a beautiful environment where I can go 15 minutes up the road and there's the beautiful lake, and you can sit out, you can get out your car, you can walk, or you could just sit and listen to the water, you can pray. And I was just able to pray and decree and declare over my life, and of course ask for forgiveness and pray for my family, and just spend time with the Lord. No interruptions. And then I even went live on this page. I don't have many followers. I'm grateful for the people who follow and who love the Lord, and who are encouraging and inspiring, and who support me no matter what. So I'm so grateful for that. But it was like one or two people on. It was so funny. And I'm just talking, but I was sitting at the water and I had the camera flipped, and I just showed some stuff that was going on in the water, just to just get my mind off of things and to just get my head in a better space. And I prayed and I cried out to God, and I felt so much better. And I didn't go and do what I would have normally did. I would have went and shopped. I would have walked around TJ Maxx or something, and I would have bought me something to eat. I would have bought me something sweet, you know, all of those things. And it wouldn't help me. My pockets would have been lower, and my waist would have kept growing. So felt good. I got home, with the family. We read and we did all the things that we had to do for the evening. But I have gotten so many messages. So many messages came my way yesterday and today about exactly what I went through yesterday. It was insane. It was so on point. It was so on time. And he's just saying, daughter, I don't know why you act surprised. And I try not to. I be like, what's that? Like, why is it always me? Like, why am I always singled out? And y'all have to understand, I don't want to come off that way. That's why I don't say anything anymore. I used to back in the day. Like, somebody always got something to say about me, or it's always, yeah, but her. And I'm like, I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I'm literally just living. And I wasn't even just living. I was trying to survive. You know, I was a teen mom. I had so many other things going on. The little confidence I had, y'all didn't even want me to have that. It's ridiculous. Like, and I did that to camouflage so many other things that was going on with me inside. Like, that was my defense. So, God always showed me I am such a daddy's girl when it comes to Abba, Father. And he's like that with all of us if we just listen and pay attention to what he's saying and how he shows up. But I thank God for that. You know, my parents got divorced when I was like 6. I didn't get a chance to be a daddy's girl with my dad. I got a stepdad at like 10 or 11. And it was my stepdad, you know. He had his ways. But I was never a daddy's girl. I was never like, I just didn't get that. You know, I'm the youngest, so I got the least time with my father, my biological father. So I didn't get that protection and, you know, those things that little girls get. I don't know if my sisters got it in that way. They would have to talk about that on their own, but I didn't. And my stepdad, he hovered too much, which I rebelled from that because it was ridiculous. But I look back and I'm like, he was right about X, Y, and Z. But anyway, God rest his soul. My biological dad is still here with us, but my stepdad passed away some years ago. But my Abba Father, my Father in heaven, he shows up for me, and I love him so much, y'all. Like, have a relationship with God. He is real, and he's not too big for us. Like, if he feeds the birds every day and makes sure they are good, and if he dresses the lilies, how much more does he love you? How much more will he do for you? He is Jehovah Jireh. He is our provider, and he is such an awesome God and such an amazing Father. And like, I just have this smile on my face because I always feel so privileged and honored that he always lets me know that he is right here with me. He sees me. He lets me know that it is okay because he knows the little girl in me needs that. He knows that the one who went through so much, so young, needs the reaffirming. And he does that all the time. So put your trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. I hope you guys, and that's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I hope you guys are doing amazing. And I cover you all in the blood of Jesus from the crown of your heads to the sole of your feet. He is our provider. It will be okay. I'll talk to y'all later.